Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today I am doing a reading from Spirit to you, Divine Feminine, from here in Australia. We will get a lot of different messages from Spirit, then we will get the meanings of certain angel numbers, some self-care tips from Spirit, and I will conclude with songs. Please take what resonates and leave the rest, as this is a collective reading. Now let's begin. Your ex hid a sex addiction, an open marriage that he was already in, multiple side chicks, male sex buddies, a secret baby, an STD, and drug and alcohol addictions from you, Divine Feminine. You felt extremely betrayed when you discovered that he was a married man. Divine Feminines like you would never share a man. You felt, how dare this guy lie to me and try to make me a third party when I am a divine chosen one. He showered you with love and affection to draw you in originally. That was him love bombing you. When he completely ended the relationship with you, you were heartbroken because you weren't expecting it at all. He wanted you to be the third-party mistress. What a joke. You feel now that the man you loved was never real. He was a pretender who wore a mask. The thought of an open marriage gives you the ick, Divine Feminine. You live a more conventional lifestyle, unlike this man. You could never share a man with multiple other women and men like this karmic does. This man enjoys being with men sexually just as much as he enjoys being with women. He is a manipulator, a breadcrumber, a cheater, a liar, a control freak, a gaslighter. He is opportunistic, greedy, ego-driven, inconsistent, driven by lust, arrogant, and immature. He drinks like a fish, smokes like a chimney, and swears like a trooper. Some of you have actually contemplated about going back to him, but then you figured, once a cheater, always a cheater. Once a liar, always a liar. Once a player, always a player. Once a thief, always a thief. And once a fool, always a fool. He teased and taunted the karmic by telling her all about you. This made you a target. He was such a troublemaker. Then when you walked away from this mess, she convinced him to attack you with magic. It was a part of her plan to make him attack a blessing, which was you, and she made him do this in order to prove that he was loyal to her. Him and the karmic troll dating sites looking for sexual partners and hookups. This man is extremely possessive over his phone and barely parts with it, because all of his secrets are in it. The drugs he was taking will be different for every masculine in the collective. However, they ranged from prescription painkillers and weed to speed, meth, cocaine, heroin, and pills. This man had the hide to try and make a divine feminine a mistress. How dare he? He has gotten so much karma for this, trust me. He engages in sex with men. He is on the down low, though, as he is secretly ashamed of it. This karmic encourages these hookups with men 1 minute, then the next minute she threatens to tell his family about it. She has evidence like photos and sex tapes of him that she uses to blackmail him with. He kept you on a shelf waiting for him because he knew that you were a blessing in his life and he wanted to keep the earth angel around in some way or another. So he led you on with empty promises. This man figures that he can control and dominate women by having a child with them. It keeps these women tied to him and under his thumb so that he can then drain them of their resources. He is not even a good dad. She was so jealous of you in particular, DF, because you had the power to change this man's entire life and bring him closer to God. So being the evil person she is, she began to attack you. But you didn't even know at the time that he was married to her. His energy was spread so thin, pursuing so many different people, that he couldn't keep his lies straight. He's the type of man who gets on Facebook and Instagram and likes women's and men's photos. He is a real flirt. He was way too unhealed and accustomed to a toxic, low vibrational lifestyle. So he thought it was easier for him to continue on that path rather than to try to change to be with you. No one around him wanted him to heal either. His karmic wife began to place black magic on you after she realized that he had caught feelings for you. This was not supposed to happen. She became vicious towards you as she felt that you stole her man's heart. DF, you fell out of love with this man because of his broken promises, lack of effort, poor communication, neglect, and lack of empathy. A lot of you DFs feel that these two are trailer trash now. This karmic is attracted to you just like he was. They both wanted a threesome with you. Once you were hooked on him, he unexpectedly pulled his energy away from you. Then in the past, you began to chase him, and that was the power shift he wanted. After a cycle of this push and pull dynamic, you finally walked away from him altogether. He leads women on. He had you convinced that you were the love of his life. Then he became spiteful and changed up on you. You cannot believe that you even crossed paths with this low vibrational man. You were not willing to be his side piece, an option, a friends with benefits, or a side chick. You wanted something serious or nothing at all. Don't ever blame yourself for getting involved with this man. He was charming and charismatic, and he said all the right things in the beginning because he has the gift of the gab. His life went downhill as soon as you departed, DF, because he lost your light, your protection, your support, your love, your energy, your money, your time, and your genuine caring heart. At first, he was able to make you believe that you were the one and only in his life, using his knight in shining armor tactics. However, then you cottoned on to the red flags. I exposed him to you for the karmic man that he really is. You trusted me more and more, and you also felt in your gut that he was putting on a show for you. He ghosts men and women all the time to keep them where he wants them because he is a narc. The karmics then go on to chase him, and that's what he wanted you to do, DF. However, after being disrespected and ghosted by him, that was the final straw for you. You walked away and never looked back. People love blaming women for choosing the wrong man, but never blame the man who faked his entire personality just to get her, like your ex did. Not only did he have this baby with the karmic, he also had other baby mamas and children that he didn't tell you about. He wasn't supposed to catch feelings for you, but he did, and that's why this karmic is so threatened by you. She tried to become you, which you find extremely creepy, and it was like she wanted your life, to look like you, dress like you, talk like you, do the same job as you, and act like you. He met worse and worse women after you closed the cycle out with him. This man wanted you, him, and the karmic to be a throuple together. Some of you DFs knew from the very start that he was not on your level. However, your feelings were strong at the time, and you looked at him as a project that you could improve and fix. You felt an instant connection with him, and it almost felt too good to be true. That's because it was. All you think of now, if you reflect on this man, is red. That is a bunch of red flags. This man was funny at first and handsome too. He realized that you were of a different caliber to the people he is used to when he lost you and you never chased him. Also, when your life improved dramatically when he was no longer in it. You have the world at your feet now, Divine Feminine. You can do anything that you set your mind to. He didn't want to reveal his secrets to you, so instead he lied to you, put you on a shelf, and feasted off your divine energy to go share it with his dirty street karmics. He is a devil who is constantly tempted and drawn to the dark side of life. That's why he couldn't believe his luck when he encountered you. He viewed you as an angel and could have even told you that or called you his angel. He gaslit you, lied, and played games, then ghosted you. His behavior towards you was despicable. Divine Feminine, you are so focused on your finances, your career, your goals, your business, your children, your grandchildren, your spiritual journey, and building a legacy. You are so relieved now that this ex is in your past, right where you left him. He put you in a love triangle with this karmic, then she put him in multiple love triangles. What goes around comes around. For some of you DFs, he even told you that you deserve someone much better than him. This man turned out to be so much worse than you ever thought. He was a cheater, a liar, and a thief who had a bunch of skeletons in his closet. Him and her bring third parties into their lives regularly. This man will never get the old you back ever again, Divine Feminine. This karmic had nothing to bring to the table for him except deceit, lies, secrets, illusions, drama, evil, black magic, etc. His relationship with her is a toxic, codependent, trauma-based one, which is extremely unhealthy. He wanted to keep you oblivious to who he really was, what he really did, and who he was interacting with. He is freaking out right now about how much you know about his life. He made you feel so unimportant when he left. He was like a cold-blooded snake. He had too much going on. That's why he failed to see your value and that you were an earth angel sent from above to help him sort out his life. He mirrored you. He pretended to be the perfect human for you so that you thought you had a lot in common and that he was a perfect match for you. Some of you DFs feel like this man treated you like a sexual object. He used you for sexual gratification rather than viewing you as a whole person with dignity, a personality, and a woman with so much to offer. The entire time, though, you were wanting a serious, monogamous life with him. Some of these masculines in the collective have been trying to get in contact with you recently by text or phone, or even turning up at your job or home. He has been learning karmic lessons out in the streets and misses his earth angel that he sacrificed. He presented himself as someone that you could trust and rely on, and who would be there for you for the long haul. It was far from the reality of who he actually was or the intentions he had for you. For others of you divine feminines, you were the wife first. Then he cheated on you with her. Then they got into this open marriage after she discovered she was pregnant. He tried to keep this baby a secret from you. That is, until you found out about it from spirit, tarot, or another way. You name it, this ex has done it. He goes to sex shops, indulges in threesomes, has encounters with men, has one-night stands, sexts his options, and he has had STDs. He goes to hotel rooms for encounters. He has made sex tapes. He's taken photos during sex, and he indulges in partner swapping. These are the ways in which he hurt you. If you were talking, he would interrupt you. If something was important to you, he let you down. If you were injured, he spent time with someone else. If you had a big event, he created a fight or a crisis. If you needed approval, he dismissed what you had done. If you needed recognition, he minimized you. And if you needed rest, he wanted sex. If you needed support, he showed up late. If you needed help with the kids, he disappeared. If you needed money, he spent it all. If you needed fairness, he took it all. If you wanted out, he blamed it all on you. Some of the areas that you had to work through on your spiritual journey include giving too much, low self-esteem, trusting too much, people-pleasing, and being gullible. These are the 3 things that you now know, Divine Feminine. Prayer does work. You reap what you sow, and God is good all the time. He remains with her, but is so disrespectful to her that he constantly spies on you through tarot. He's not even available, and this disgusts you. So he betrays her now with thoughts of you. But in the past, he betrayed you by leaving you to shack up with her. He doesn't know the meaning of loyalty. Him and the karmic chose a messy life when they agreed to partake in this open marriage. Involving others has caused them to fight, to get in their feelings, to be jealous, to feel insecure, to compete with one another, etc. and yet they still choose to remain in it. Some of you DFs feel that he was a wolf in sheep's clothing with a long rap sheet. As soon as you closed the door on him, you began to notice that other doors started opening for you. He wouldn't behave as badly if he didn't indulge in so many drugs and such large quantities of alcohol. His greed and insatiability is what led him down this dark road. He is never satisfied, and he kept so many people around to boost his ego and give him validation because he is an attention whore. A lot of you wish that you had never set eyes on this man. It felt like he was laughing at your pain and pillow talking with the karmic in the past about you. So you couldn't care less that he regrets his bad decisions now. You feel he brought it all on himself. For some of you, the karmic told him that you were a witch, DF, and that scared him away. That's when he changed up on you. He had a fear that it was you doing the spell work. She was using projection though. She was accusing you of doing the things that she was doing to him, and he was dumb enough to believe her. He is upset that you caught him out in his lies. Some of you have been waiting for a while for this man to receive his karma for betraying you. You hated the way he was so damn secretive. For some of you, this man was flirtatious and too friendly and stared at and even talked to other women right in front of you. He has the hide to complain about his life with her when he is the one who actually chose to be with her. You walked away quietly, calmly, gently, and permanently, Divine Feminine. Nothing felt worse for you than watching this narc ex receive support from people who should have believed your story, but instead embraced the person who tried to break you. He wishes now that he was more serious with you, that he had listened to you more, and that he had given you more of a chance. Because he knows with you, he would have leveled up to a king, been prosperous, attracted blessings and wealth, and received dharma. But instead, he chose to stay with his stinky, witchy, karmic wife. Whilst you were at home worrying about what he was doing, he was out there entertaining his options. You were supposed to heal him of his promiscuous ways, addictions, and wounds, being the earth angel that you are. But he was too much of a challenge and turned nasty, so you had to walk away for your self-preservation. DF, you don't do revenge. You do distance, silence, and peace. That is more than enough for you. A lot of you wouldn't touch this ex with a 10-foot pole. He had a habit of blaming his partners for his poor choices instead of taking a long, hard look in the mirror. He has nightmares that you have finally found your dream man. He became so careless with his ways that he could have called you another woman's name or sent you a text that was meant for someone else. He is getting karma now for leading you on and promising you things he knew he wasn't capable of delivering. You taught him a lesson about respect. His disrespect was no longer going to be tolerated by you. He lacked loyalty, he was a user, he drained your energy, and he was two-faced. You felt so disrespected that this guy was leading a hidden sex-based lifestyle behind your back, as well as he had a wife. He was leading a double, triple, or even quadruple life. This narc ex hates the healed version that you have become, because healed people cannot be tricked or manipulated. Your boundaries are now stronger than your empathy. You are a woman who isn't afraid to be alone. You cannot be controlled, manipulated, or broken anymore. You choose yourself now every single time. Some of you DFs got onto your spiritual path when you and him went your separate ways. He loves to hang out with young women and men. He is so immature that he fits in perfectly with them. When him and her argue a lot, and that is often, his thoughts always gravitate towards you, DF. He really messed up with you, and the worse his life goes, the more he thinks about you. He hangs out with a bad crowd. He uses the karmic just like he did you. He knows the level of love that you give and what you are like when you fall in love and how much you give. So he is tormented when he thinks that you could be giving that to another man now. Have you noticed how you didn't realize how badly he treated you until you heard yourself explaining it to someone else? Divine Feminine, you turned your scars into wisdom, your struggles into strength, and your setbacks into comebacks. As a woman, you sensed when you were being played and lied to. That feeling you had was never wrong. The karmic is a she-devil. You had such an immense attraction to this man, and now you ask yourself why. He has never been exclusive with anyone. It felt like a one-sided relationship to you in the end. I have humbled him by taking away the things that are most important to him, for example, money. For some of you, this guy has attempted to come back into your life, but you have learned the lesson and you will never accept him back again. You became so burnt out from trying to do everything that you could to make him happy. You should watch the series on Netflix called Dirty John. For a lot of you, this is exactly what you went through with your ex. You have faith in me to such a degree that you know what was taken from you will be returned by me. This ex tried as hard as he could to hide his darkness from you until he no longer could. You got sick of the back and forth with this man. You felt like you had to teach him how to love you, and even that didn't work. You know when you are truly healed because you are content and peaceful in your own company and you are not craving the attention or love from a man. He shouldn't hold his breath waiting for you to return, DF. He changed up on you from one day to the next, it felt. No one could ever take away the blessings that I have in store for you, DF, even though this karmic tried to. He is paying karmic debt back now because of his many mistakes and the way he has acted and the terrible things he has done, especially to you, DF. Even though he put you through hell, in his mind, he still loves you. His life is one huge karmic mess, and he created every bit of it. Some of these masculines and the karmic stole money that you were entitled to when you were divorced or separated. He feels like a complete and utter fool for staying with other options and this karmic over you. She is mean, jealous, and aggressive, and he is scared of her at times. I am bringing an end to your secret tears and pain. Now it is time for peace and blessings. He is trapped in a loveless marriage. He married her for security in some cases. Nothing that he could ever say now would fix the betrayal that he caused you. If you're holding on to anger still towards this man, you must forgive him. Just quietly at your end for yourself. You don't have to talk to him, because if you don't forgive, you will be hindering your own growth. You have to do it for you, not him. You learned lessons from this experience with this man. You learned to put up boundaries. You learned to break codependent cycles and to heal your childhood abandonment issues. For some of you, things never quite got off the ground with him. You are so thankful that things didn't get even more serious. Divine Feminine, you are always giving to everyone around you, including family, friends, kids and grandkids. It's time now for you to receive what I have in store for you. In some cases, you didn't even know the karmic existed at first, but she knew about you. The karmic's family don't have any time for this man at all. They really dislike him. He thinks about you often and is tormented by his horrible decisions. Leaving this guy behind and moving on with your life is one of the hardest things that you have ever done. He wasn't capable of showing you true love. He was too immature. He had other priorities like alcohol and partying, and he wasn't willing to be vulnerable with his feelings. You are in hermit mode now because your social battery has been low lately. The karmic is always checking his phone to see if he is texting anyone, especially you, Divine Feminine. You hate that this man is still pulling on your energy after all this time. He wants to come back around your way now because he needs your assistance. You refuse to go anywhere near him because he is going through bad karma. You would never risk the dharma that you are receiving to go back and help him with his karma. Divine Feminine, your kids are doing great. Your business is booming. You have all your ducks in a row and you are feeling beautiful again. This man looked good when he was with you. It was your energy and your divine light, as well as your pure love. He looks terrible now. He is drained, thin, and looks a whole lot older than his age, whilst you are looking younger by the day. This man's rejection was your protection. You are now so grateful that he didn't choose you. Now you give your loyalty, your love, your trust, and your time and effort to me rather than a man. He has zero morals and zero values. He wasn't raised well. Your finances are going to improve for some of you dramatically. This is a reward for you because you made it into your life purpose. I am so proud of you, Divine Feminine. Now we will get several angel number synchronicities and their meanings. These are numbers that you may be noticing over and over. These synchronicities contain messages from your angels, Divine Feminine. You can see synchronicities or repeated numbers in everyday locations like digital clocks, on your mobile phone, on price tags, on receipts, in phone numbers, on street signs and billboards, on timestamps during movies, and even on street signs. The first one is 818. This number means that a cycle of hardship is ending and prosperity is on the horizon. Change is coming. This would be a change in your career, your daily life, or your spiritual awakening. Abundance is coming in the form of financial abundance, career growth, harmonious relationships, a dose of divine energy, or finding your sacred power. 1111. This number means that your guardian angels are with you, offering you support and guidance in your spiritual journey. You are in sync with the universe. Focus on self-love and personal growth. If you feel stuck in your job, this is a sign to reassess your goals and take steps to a more fulfilling role. New financial opportunities are on the way, such as a promotion, a side hustle, an inheritance, or an unexpected windfall. 414. This angel number means that positive change is coming. In love, it means that you are not moving forward because you are hanging on to something in the past. It also means that your hard work and your determination are about to pay off. Your desires are manifesting into reality. 202. This number is a reminder to keep balance in all areas of your life, personally, professionally, and spiritually. It encourages you to stay positive when times get tough. In love, it means that you should let go of past hurts. It also encourages you to step out of your comfort zone and meet new people. 333 is a sign of strength, inspiration, and motivation to work as a team with your guiding spirits. It is a message to let go of your stress and worries and trust your intuition. It means that you are about to attract a romantic connection, but that you need to work on self-love first. The last one is 717. This means that you are having a fresh start in something that you have been overthinking, and also that you are rebuilding and that you are stronger than you have ever been. It also means that you are meant to start something of your own. You have outgrown your current role and you are ready to turn a passion of yours into profit. Now we will get some self-care tips and advice from Spirit regarding your self-care, your self-worth, and your self-esteem. If you have been a hermit for a while now, DF, you should try and get back out there and meet a friend, go out on a date, catch up with a family member, go shopping, or get out there in nature. Get some malachite crystals to welcome new growth into your life. Be patient with yourself as you work towards your goals and your growth. Practice deep breathing to calm your mind and reduce stress. Go for a scenic bike ride. Learn Pilates. Take an Epsom salt bath. Enjoy a sauna or a spa or both. Learn a language. Listen to nostalgic music. Plan your meals in advance. Gratitude is important. List what you are grateful for daily. It shifts the focus to life's blessings and what you already have, rather than what you don't have or want. Delegate tasks to lessen your workload. Use a heating pad on any tight or sore muscles in your body. Make peace with your flaws. Hug someone that you care about for 30 seconds or more to produce oxytocin, which makes you feel safe. Get a massage. To stay hydrated, drink 7 to 8 glasses of water daily. Read a novel or listen to an audiobook to unwind. Watch a comedy special or a stand-up show. Seek support when you need it. Reach out to friends, family, or a therapist if you need help. Invest in yourself. Spend time and money on things that enhance your well-being. And the last one is practice letting go of the past completely. I will get various songs now. The first lot of songs reflect how this ex-karmic masculine is thinking and feeling about both his own life and his character. They also reflect how he feels about you now that you have closed out the cycle with him. He still has unresolved feelings for you. The first one is I Get Around by the Beach Boys. You're Too Good For Me by Domo Wilson. She Don't Have to Know by John Legend. Unfaithful by Rihanna. Down Low by R. Kelly. To Her Door by Paul Kelly. Am I Ever Gonna See Your Face Again by The Angels. When Your Love Is Gone by Jimmy Barnes. Nothing Left to Lose by Matt Kearney. Jealous Guy by John Lennon. Woman by John Lennon. Always Something There to Remind Me by Naked Eyes. Wishing and Hoping by Dusty Springfield. Man-Child by Sabrina Carpenter. Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran. Mind Games by John Lennon. And the last one is The Great Pretender by The Platters. The second lot of songs reflect how you are feeling about yourself, DF, and the new life that you have created. The songs also reflect how you feel about this man and what he put you through. The first one is No More Sad Songs by Little Mix. Stand Back by Stevie Nicks. Break My Stride by Matthew Wilder. Stronger Than Before by Lady Gaga. Like You'll Never See Me Again by Alicia Keys. She Has to Be Loved by Jenny Morris. Queen of Hearts by Juice Newton. I Hope I Never by Split Ends. Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger by Daft Punk. I'm Still Standing by Elton John. Don't Worry, Be Happy by Bobby McFerrin. Get Up, Stand Up by Bob Marley. Million Reasons by Lady Gaga. Pocketful of Sunshine by Natasha Bedingfield. Count My Blessings by Anissa. So What by Pink. When You Believe by Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey. And the last one is Living My Best Life by Jessie J. Hopefully you found this reading interesting, Divine Feminine. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe.